Hello and welcome everyone to Dokeycraft episode 7. If you remember last episode, we built this Piglin farm as well as we started off the gold farm with purple. Thank goodness those XP orbs have stopped. I was waiting a long time for them to disappear. Purple time has done an amazing job finishing off this gold farm. I managed to do the overworld side of this farm, so that side has worked well. And oh boy, we've got quite a bit of redstone going on here. Now, we have AFK'd this for a little bit, as you can see with my levels down at the bottom, and it works amazingly. You can see that the items drop down here, and then they'll get shot down here through each of these hoppers, and then they get sorted into chests, which they get turned into gold blocks. You can see there's a couple down here, but the main one is up here. We've got, you know what, that isn't actually that bad. We've only been here for a little bit, because we've had a lot of fixes we've had to do in this farm. As well as during my AFK session, I sadly did actually die, and I did lose some of my stuff. I lost my boots and leggings, which I was able to recover. But the main thing is I lost my sword, because this one here is actually mainly for the farm, but I'm the one using it right now because I lost my main sword. But we got all the gold that we're ever going to need. As you can see, these ingots are coming through the dispensers and will end up on this block here. Oh, I did not mean to pick that up. They get shot down, and eventually they end up down here where the Piglin farm is. Let's see them. Here they come. And they get picked up and shot through the Piglin bartering system, which, yeah, we've got a ton of materials, which is excellent. So we will be selling these products in shops later on, but this blackstone is the main thing I do need as well, because I need quite a few shulker boxes of this in order to build my mega base or even get started on it. So that's kind of the main reason why I wanted to build this. At the same time, all the stuff we gain from this farm, like even quartz, is very useful for redstone, for builds, for just everything in general. As well as now we can put soul speed onto our armor, which is very good. You know what, I'm gonna go put that on my boots right now. There we go, we got soul speed on our boots now. So as I said earlier, there are a couple bugs that we needed to fix on the farm. This is very loud. I'm gonna turn this down, or actually I'm gonna go away. So as I said, there are a couple bugs on this farm that we had to fix. As you saw, purple actually fixed a little system that sends it over to this farm here. But we also had a lot of spawn proofing we had to do. Some of the crafters in there weren't actually working, as well as I had to bring over a beacon because the reason I actually died was because I starved to death. I totally forgot that that exists. So as I was swinging up there at the armor stand, which killed all the piglins, I slowly lost hunger and I managed to starve to death. So when I was AFK, I lost quite a bit of my stuff sadly, but I was able to recover most of it. This is actually the community beacon that Leviathan managed to get, and we put it at spawn, and I've just borrowed it for now. But this episode, we're going to go get our own beacon because we're going to need one for this farm to function properly and not actually die midway through it. So this is a monster of a machine and it works amazing. There's obviously still a lot of things that need work on, but as I stand here, you'll see all of the piglins come flying through. So all we need to do really is sit here and we swing our sword, and all the drops then get thrown into these pistons just here and pushed out through these hoppers here, as well as we get a whole load of levels, as you can see. And look at how many there are. There's so many of them here. It's so crazy. How the farm works in a nutshell is the piglins spawn on these platforms here, and they get attracted by the turtle egg, which is in the center of these portals. They then get sent through the portal into the overworld section, which then they'll be moved around and sent up to this portal up here. Then, as you can see, they are in this portal area here, and they get pulled out by these boats because they are wanting to go towards this turtle egg right here. And then with the power of sweeping edge, we're able to sweep our attack onto... No, I need to stand in a better position. We're able to sweep our attack onto this armor stand, and it manages to kill all the zombie pigmen. This farm is so good, and it will gain us all the gold we're ever going to need. So now I'm going to continue to AFK this farm for a bit until purple time comes back. So I'll see you guys very shortly. I haven't taken any of the gold blocks out. But that is a pretty good end result.
This one's a little bit weird.
Everything works. I think what happens is these ones actually, there's only little bits of gold that end up here. Because most of the gold I reckon goes to the Piglin farm. I would say about 60 to 70% of the gold actually goes down there.
I'll set up shulker loaders for these. Aside from that, then I'll just do like a really simple storage room that we can maybe decorate later. I don't want to spend too much more time here because I've been here a long time, so
that is fair. I reckon we could even just build one shulker box loader and just connect all these chests to that one, because these ones don't get much at all. Yeah, so there's got plenty of items down there. We've got like a double chest's worth of soul speed books if anyone wants to buy any of them. I'm gonna try and make fix up a bit of the storage system down at the end there, because at the moment there's chests at the end that collect the soul speed books, but also iron boots with soul speed on them, and we don't really need those. Yeah, we got a lot of piglin heads.
Yeah, I just put that in there for fun.
Should we get Trotho back? Because he spammed silverfish all throughout my base.
Probably clear out all of this rotten flesh too, because that got stuck in there before I could get the filter in.
I can deal with that. Oh wait, this is just coming back to me. Oh. Let's figure out, see if it works. There we go.
Hey.
Oh, it's excellent. This place is an absolute mess.
Everything.
And that's why I love it. It looks amazing because it's a mess. Well, that's a success. We've got a piglin farm and a gold farm connected.
Thank you so much for getting me to do this.
No worries. And thanks for the help. So, we're back. After AFKing the gold farm for a bit, we have got quite a few levels and we got quite a few gold from it. But now it's time to do some meme. Please don't shoot me.
But I wasn't doing anything. What are we talking about?
Now it's time to mess around with some players. So, you see this over here? I don't know what it is, but I found someone's nut. What are you laughing? Off-cap's nut. And we're going to be the immature people we are, and we're going to build a second one right next to it, and we're going to change that sign to be Off-cap's nuts. So, we're in the middle of grinding down materials so we can build this up. So let's do this. Okay. I am very happy with how this turned out. It's almost an exact replica. We've kind of used different trapdoors, but we don't need to worry about that because he has 2 of them now. It was actually quite easy to follow. We just followed it step by step to make sure this is perfect. However, the difference is there's actually no interior as well. This one's got slightly a better interior than the one we just built. And Offcap has already seen it actually. He's been online. He's not online right now, but he has been online, and I actually don't even know if he loves it or not. But he was just confused. Anyways, I've been distracted quite a bit. Now we're at the point where I want to actually start planning out my mega base. I'm going to zoom right onto my face. Now, the thing is, we need a whole heap of blackstone, which I do need to collect from the Piglin farm. But before we do go get blackstone, we actually need to find a location for my base, which I did see a spot outside Purple's base, but there's also spots out here because I want to build above an ocean. But the only issue about this is the fact I think someone else is building out there. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to build outside Purple's base because that's closer towards a portal, first of all. But second of all, there's a good ocean around there and I could build just there. And also have a friend, you know, Purple can keep me occupied. So let's grab all this blackstone and we have got some building, or planning I should say, to do. So you're probably questioning on why I am building this so early. I kind of wanted to get the outline out of the way so I can kind of claim this area in a way so then no one else builds there. I managed to do this first try with no mistakes. Like, look at how cool that looks. And I'm excited to get building on this in. However, we've got the painful part to start off with, and that is filling this entire thing with blackstone. Yes, we need to fill this entire thing with blackstone, and that is where the 84,000 blocks of blackstone gets involved. So we're not going to be dealing with this for a while, as we have got all the other content that I've got to create, as well as we've still got to AFK the Piglin farm. But yeah, as I said, it's good to have this out of the way because now it's ready for me to start building on, and obviously we've got the outline done first try, so I'm very happy with that. No mistakes, because I was expecting to have like one block off here or something like that. But the other thing as well is it's not just a perfect circle, but it's got all these, let's say, spikes around the outside. And I don't know how to describe it. There's going to be like little support pillars or something. I don't know what they are, to be honest. But for now, I've been distracted once again in this video. Yes, I know there's so much to do, and we're at this point in the series where it just feels overwhelming. There's just a lot of content that needs to be created. I want to start on my mega base ASAP. I don't think anyone else has actually touched their mega base unless their starter base is part of their mega base. Okay, now we're back on task because we have got 2 shops that need building. We've got our... Why do I keep zooming in? We have got ourselves a Piglin shop and a gold shop that both need building at spawn. And so that's what we're going to do next. We're finally going to tick that off. I've been meaning to tick that off for ages, but my procrastination has actually hit right now. So we're going to hop into another time lapse, and this time we're going to be building 2 really cool shops. I've already got the materials for one of the shops, and the other one I've still got to gather, but it shouldn't be too difficult at all to gather those materials. But also one other thing. We've got quite a few towers and shops and whatever there is appearing at spawn. Like, I don't know what's going on over here, but there's something going on. And we've got a nether shop, which I'm not going to lie, is quite expensive. 1 stack of blackstone for 3 diamonds. I could be doing way... Why am I hearing crunching? Who's eating chips? Like, this stuff is expensive as, and we could make this 10 times better. So we're going to be selling these in our shop as well, but at a better price. So this person's got a competition to deal with. Now, I am thinking of building my shop in this little area here, but there's also the top of the mountain up here, which I think I might build one of them as well. Trozo has claimed that entire area over there. I think Purple has claimed the top of that hill up there. And there's all this space out here, but I feel like it's a bit out of all the mess that's going on over here. Well, I shouldn't really say mess. This is looking actually quite cool. But I'm thinking of claiming the top of this mountain right here and that area down there. So let's hop into our next time lapse as we've got some cool builds that we need to make. So let's do this. Outside our gold shop, and we've kind of already made some sales in this shop, and we haven't even opened it for that long. I built this, and the next morning I log on, we've already got a whole heap of diamonds in there. So that is a good start to this shop. It's a unique design. Like, obviously we've got the pickaxe inside and gold ore block, but the gold ore is a very unique design. It's got a mixture of just yellow stained glass as well as glass panes, and then it has that 3D feel to it. It also gives it a bit of depth, and also we used a different block palette, adding in a bit of cobblestone and andesite as well. And then obviously we've got the giant iron pickaxe mining into the gold ore, which is very cool. Now, sad news, while I was building this, someone else built a beacon shop directly above there, which I will actually buy from right now because, I've been wanting to get a beacon for a while for the gold farm. I've still got the community one all the way at the gold farm, so I am going to buy one right now. There we go, we've acquired ourselves a beacon, so now we can actually use that at the gold farm, and we don't need to steal everyone else's beacons. So now that we've got that done, I should probably also mention the fact that during that build, Purple Time came over and he gave me a stack of shulker shells. I only needed to pay 25 diamonds for that, which is really good. I was very happy with that deal. So now we've got quite a few shulker boxes that should last us quite a while in this season. So due to that spot up there being taken away from me, I built my little Piglin shop somewhere else right here. And how cool does that look? By using the combination of smooth sandstone, granite and jungle logs, I have made it so it almost looks like it's eroding away over time, and I'm very happy with the design. Inside the shop we've got all the different items we'll be selling, but they're quite empty right now, and the reason I bought all these shulker shells is so I can transport all of these items over to this shop, because right now, everything just doesn't have anything in it right now. So we're gonna have to go for a trip to our Piglin farm, and we're gonna have to bring over a whole heap of stuff. However, while I go grab this stuff, something little unexpected happened the other day. We did like a community vote over there to figure out which was the best Wii game out there. So yes, this involves other games that aren't Minecraft, But if you're an OG and you played the Wii all the way back in like early 2000s, we did a vote on which games were best. You know, those types of games such as Mario Kart, Wii Sports, Super Mario Galaxy, all those games. So we did a quick little vote on it. And so I hope you guys enjoy this segment.
All right, everyone. We gather here today for you guys here to do a top 10 segment of the best Wii games.
Ooh.
So this originally started off with just a discussion between me and Skull Crusher, but now we are going to begin with a whole list that's on the Discord. Sam could probably put it into the video on like a little screenshot. So we have that list right there for you guys to see. So from that list, we're going to try and decide what is the top 10 Wii games.
So as we went on, we eliminated one game at a time, and we kept eliminating games until we got our top 10 overall favorite games. And so here is the list in the end. Top 10, baby.
All right,
now
top 10.
Top 10.
Now here comes the fun part on deciding which one's our top 10, people. We go from 10. Number 10. Which one's number 10?
Sonic
Number
Saga
10?
All-Stars.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
weakest.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the weakest.
That's number 10. That's 10.
That's the weakest.
That's the weakest. That's number 10.
Okay, so that's 10. Now what's gonna be 9? I would say the Donkey Kong's number 9.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
like I played it, but how did that
Yeah,
list just?
I'll-
I played all of these. I still do. I still
Yeah.
Donkey Kong. Yeah, Donkey Kong's it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Guitar Hero 8.
okay, I'll agree.
Bro,
and
that
then-
game puts me in the flow state, bro.
and
Yeah,
then
but it's guitar, the Guitar Hero compared to these games, man.
Just
Okay.
a reach,
Alright,
bro.
so number 10 is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Number 9 is Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. And Guitar Hero, and we're saying Guitar Hero World Tour is number 8.
What is this?
in my opinion, for number 7, it's either going to be Skylanders or Mario.
No,
Bros. Wii.
Skylanders.
No.
Top
Now,
4 minimum.
That's from me.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Oh, so close.
But-
New
Yeah,
Super Mario Bros.
okay.
Wii.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, 7.
I'll agree with you there. I'll
7.
agree with you.
Alright.
Where would you
Because-
put Galaxy, Ruben? Like, it's definitely a top 3 for you, but where would you
That
put it?
is,
Top 1.
One.
Number 1.
It is.
I will
Can I get my
fight.
Can I get my
I
point
will
back?
fight you on that,
Not
Sam.
from you.
That is my
Roommate?
number 1 game of all time. I will
Roommate,
fight you on the game.
I'm with you on that one
Okay.
almost.
Number
Oh.
6 Zelda, bro.
Really?
Number 6
Yeah,
Zelda.
I would put Zelda there.
Bro, I've got a big fat bias right here. Bro, I'm slightly underwhelmingly fuming that Skylanders there because I just don't like it. I just don't
Skylanders
like
is
it.
like our childhood
Skylanders.
game.
Mario Kart Wii or Brawl?
What for 5?
Brawl.
5.
Brawl.
Probably Brawl.
Brawl.
Brawl. Super
Brawl
Smash Bros.
5.
Brawl. And now I think it's mainly coming down to the debate of Skylanders and Super Mario Galaxy.
Skylanders is what we've grown up with. Skylanders is what actually started my gaming career. Skylanders not only has good lore behind it, but it has a giant blue floating head. It not only has great
He's on
lore,
free.
voice actors are crazy.
Ooh, yippee!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna mine from the bottom. Hang on one sec. Yeah, just Skylanders. You can bring
Crusader.
toys to life. You can
true,
bring
Crusader.
toys to life.
Yeah,
Not only
keep
that,
it,
the
honestly.
music
I don't
is
mind.
the music
Thank
is
you.
amazing. Okay,
It's
the
amazing.
music is amazing. Even if the game has died down now, it is still a
Mm,
collectible.
ow.
Stop buzzing! It is still a game that people collect because it's just amazing to have the collection.
I
It
still
is still a
collect them.
thing that yes, exactly. Everyone collects them. But I'm just gonna say, it was amazing in both lore, music, gameplay, as well as
Yep.
just the enemies you fight. It gave you a challenge.
Stronger
It,
in this though.
it gave you a challenge. Not only that as well, there was so many Easter eggs on each of the maps, and it gave you guaranteed hours, even days of gameplay.
Now here we go. Now here's my turn for why Super
Okay.
Mario Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy has been number 1 platformer up until last year with Astrobot for over how long was that now? Almost 16 years now. For 16 years, Super Mario Galaxy takes Mario, the Mario story, the classic story of Mario saves the princess from the evil King Bowser, and takes it on an intergalactic adventure. On that adventure, he goes on an adventure with every stage, every single level, every single star you collect being an absolute banger, being an absolute journey. Stop killing each other while I'm talking about Super Mario Galaxy. Every single level has amazing music, amazing mechanics, with an amazing world, while also having one of the most diverse small little story in the game with the Rosalina's within the Rosalina's library, where we hear about her backstory. It is one of the saddest backstories and one of the most beautiful backstories written for any game, especially for a Mario game. And die on a hill to say that Super Mario Galaxy is not just the best Wii game, but the best game of all time ever made. It is my all-time favorite. Nothing else can ever beat it. So that is why I'm saying it should be number 1.
We need these people to vote for it. Who debated the best? Mario Galaxy or Skylanders Spyro's Adventure? Choose.
Yeah, that's definitely how you spell it.
No!
Yes!
Yes!
We need more, we need more.
So after that debate, we officially made Super Mario Galaxy as the number 1 game for Wii. Then in second, we got Skylanders, Wii Sports, Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Zelda Twilight Princess, Super Mario Bros. Wii, Guitar Hero, Donkey Kong, and then Sonic and Sega All-Star Race. So that's the order we put in for the top 10 Wii games. I'm not gonna lie, it was very fun. My poor Skylanders got second. How dare they? If there's any games that you guys suggest to be in this top 10 list, make sure to comment them down below as well. But for now, I'm gonna go talk to Trozo because I want them to do an outro for me. Can you do the outro for my video? And you too, Rainy Dirt?
Oh, look,
here
Trozo can
comes
help
Trozo.
too.
Trozo?
Yeah.
Trozo, I'm getting everyone to do an outro for me. Oh.
Okay. What?
Everyone, okay, hang on, we all need mushroom heads on. Hang on, everyone put a head on. Okay, everyone.
What in the world is going on over there?
Where? Okay,
Look
so
straight.
that was me. I just changed it to be 10 times the size. It was simply a person sitting down. Shen was sitting down on a chair or something, and I just changed the size. By the way, FYI,
Okay.
my Piglin shop over there is going to be open in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. I'm going to have all the obsidian, crying obsidian, blackstone, gravel, soul sand, fire charges, nether brick, string. Missing something.
Quartz.
Quartz, yes. I thought you were saying chords, and I'm like, it's right there.
No, no. Quartz.
Yes, quartz.
I'll be buying you out of quartz later.
Thank you for watching this
Thank
episode
you
of
for watching
Dokeycraft.
this episode of Dokeycraft SMP on the
Make sure to
Dokeycraft service. Subscribe
Click that like
to
button.
subscribe to Trozo, and subscribe to Axe the Shadow, and subscribe to Rating Dirt. Get this guy out of here.
Hey.
We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Woo!